based on a true story. Alright, let's get it. See? I told you, I remember my man's hitting those notes. He was hitting that shit. Brenda got a baby. Yep, this is what I remember. Black and white. Tupac and his crew just following Brenda around.
I hear Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame, the girl can hardly spell her name.
That's not our problem, that's up to Brenda's family.
Well, let me show you how it affects our whole community. Now, Brenda really never knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie putting death into his arms. It's
That
sad,
sucks.
cause I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just cause you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. But that's a thought. My own revelation, do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin, now let's watch the joy.
What? What? Wait a minute. Time out. So yeah, it's a lot of this that I did not catch when I was younger. Like he said Brenda got a boyfriend and her boyfriend is her cousin. So goddamn. Incest, shit, bam. All right, so this shit just got even a little bit deeper. Her mama's not around. Her dad is on drugs. Her cousin is, she got a boyfriend who is her cousin. Oh man, this shit is wild. All right, let's keep going.
Grow. But that's a thought. My own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin. Now let's watch the joy. And she tried to hide her pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went out and had a church of kids. As long as when the check came, they got first dibs.
Yep.
Now Brenda.
So back then, people were just trying to get their Social Security. That check, trying to get that money. Ah, man, that's... Whew.
This belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in her figure. She's 12 years old and she's having a baby.
Yo, she's 12. Oh, man, this story is just getting deeper and deeper. Hold on, so mama gone, daddy on drugs, and then she's sleeping with her cousin, had a baby by her cousin, and she's not even a teenager yet. God damn.
In her figure, she's 12 years old and she's having a baby. In love with the molester who's sexing her crazy. And your aunt also thinks that'll be with her forever, and dreams of a world with the two of them are together.
Molester, so he
left her
older.
and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know.
God damn.
She didn't know what to throw
Yo.
away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up.
That wasn't
didn't
Brenda.
know, so she
Hey, this is a whole different girl. That is not the same girl. And she had the baby on the bathroom floor. Oh no, she it looked like she on the floor, but she up against the wall. As you can see, this is the sink, so she's not laying on the floor. But damn.
didn't know
Wow.
what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in the trash heap. I guess she thought she'd get away, wouldn't hear the cries. She didn't realize how much the little baby had her eyes. Now the baby's in the trash heap bawling. Mama can't help her, but it hurts.
Did she go back and get the baby? Did you go
Brenda
back?
wants to run away. Mama say you're making me lose pay. And social workers here every day. Now
man.
Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but end up getting caught.
damn,
So now
that
what's
shit-
next?
that's
It
trying to
ain't
be a drug
nothing
dealer?
left to sell. So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's
Yo.
paying the rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute fam, swing. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby.
God damn. I don't remember none of this shit. God damn, she died at this.
She's got it. Don't you know she's got it? Don't you know she's got a baby?
Damn. And you know what's crazy? Especially back in the 90s with everything that's going on, unemployment rate, the racism, the streets being flooded with drugs. This is something that was probably way more common than it should have been. I actually seen the video clip. I think it was just from a couple years ago, where the girl threw her baby in the trash can and some dumpster divers found it. So I just saw that video the other day, but I think the video was from a couple years ago. But it was crazy, like people still throwing away their babies, man. For the 40 ounce for the baby and the baby mama. All right, there we have it. Another classic down. Brenda's Got a Baby. So what this does, it helps me appreciate Tupac and using his voice to really, bring attention to a lot of the problems that was going on in this community. Something that a lot of people didn't do back then. I mean, you had NWA, Public Enemy, but now you got Tupac, solo artist, coming in. He's like, I got something to say too. The first video that I watched, Trap, you talked about the Black experience as far as, being caught up in the system, but how everything is always being targeted, unfair. This one, you got poor little Brenda, a victim of her environment, not knowing that she can get out of it, but, fell victim to a lot of stuff at a young age where she had no control over it, but she didn't have no kind of support as far as knowing that, hey, this is not the end of the world. You don't have to go down the path you're going, but to be doing that at a really young age of 12, that shit is rough. That shit is really, really rough. And then get molested by an older cousin. Woo. Yeah, and it's like, watching this when I was younger, all that shit went over my head. Like, okay, Brenda's Got a Baby. Tupac made a song about a girl having a baby and throwing a baby in the trash can. But now, as an adult experiencing life, this shit has a whole new meaning, And it's crazy because this is some shit that I'm pretty sure still happens to this day, to all kind of communities. So it just sucks where we're at that point. And then not only that, it's even get to the point where even women's rights is being taken away. So even if a young girl was to get molested and wanted to even have an abortion, that's not even an option in a lot of states no more. So yeah, this shit, it's still relevant. It still hits hard. So many years after his death, you go back to his music and it's still fucking relevant. So that's crazy. But with that being said, I enjoyed listening to the story of Brenda having a baby. Yeah, that's all I got for today. I don't know what I'm gonna watch next, but I want to say thank you. If you made it this far, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I catch you guys on the next reaction. Until then, peace. Whew, that shit was wild.